Alright, guys, so what's in here? Damn it, I forgot how to open it. Damn it. Okay, how do you open this? Okay, nope, nope. You got it. I forgot. That dude is mad creepy. Is he stalking at people? Is he a stalker?
Dawn, I promise, you'll never forget this weekend.
Yes, sir.
These memories are gonna last perfect.
It's gonna rain the whole weekend, isn't it? I will never forget this week.
Okay, got it.
I'm
Alright.
gonna take some pictures, okay?
Just be careful. That camera's older than you are. Hey!
That's a keeper.
Definitely should not have drunk all that coffee. I'm just saying, I'm not always gonna be here, Dawn. You'll need to remember this stuff, if you want to survive.
I'll be fine, Dad.
You know who else thought he was gonna be fine?
Some guy who died.
Dawn, I'm being serious.
I know, Dad. You're always serious. Doesn't being out here make you want to chill out?
Well, to tell you the truth, I haven't been out here in 20 years. Last time I was with my brother Calvin. Man, that was a great trip.
Trying to get a good camera
Grandpa's
angle.
Fen taught us how to fish, how to build a fire. Don, don't you think you could find something more interesting to photograph?
I don't know what to photograph around
Found an
here.
old logging trail with deer everywhere. I bet if I could remember where that trail was, we'd spot a buck for you in no time.
Where?
Give me a minute to check the map.
Dad!
Your eyes, Don.
There we go.
Before you take the shot, let me get a picture of you.
Dad, I...
Just wait. Let me get behind you.
Do I have to do this?
Don, you don't have to do anything. But if you want to survive, you'll need to be strong.
No.
Great shot, Don!
There we go.
I'm proud of you, Don. Always remember that, okay?
Dude, get up there.
Dad, it's twitching. I think
That's
it's...
totally normal, Don. Just focus on the camera. Try not to think about...
Dad!
Ooh. Damn.
Of all these stories, that's the one I wish most that my mom had told me.
Damn, that's messed up. Okay then, let's keep going. That's really messed up. Okay, let's go. Close that up.
Sam spent his life shooting photos, but Mom said he got nervous being in front of the camera. I guess we're all afraid of something. Instead of hiding from death, Sam seemed to go out of his way to meet it.
This house is really nice. Oh my goodness gracious. Alright, let's go. Damn, no, brown one. Alright.
After Sam died, my mom and Edie got really close. They'd both lost a lot.
Interesting. This isn't a baby, but please let it not be a baby.
Dear Kay, do you remember the way Gregory used to laugh when he thought he was alone? Like something funny was happening, but only he could see it. I think he saw things the rest of us don't.
What am I supposed to do? Alright, I'm so confused. What should I do? Okay.
Time's over, Gregory. It's time to... Hold on, sweetie. Hello? Sam, I told you I don't want to talk right now.
Oh, cool. Okay.
I wonder what he saw.
Oh, close. Okay.
What his
Here
world
we go.
was like.
Okay. There we go. Got one right there. There we go. Got one right there.
He reminded me so much of Calvin.
Whoa, this is fun.
Lost in his imagination. Whatever it was, he saw. It sure made him happy.
Ooh. Oh, that's so great. Please don't tell me this baby's gonna die. Which, you know what I think it is. This song is gonna be copyrighted. Whoa. Wait, should I go?
I know how silly it sounds. But I worried about a baby being too happy. But I could feel her slipping away.
Sorry about that, Gregory.
I know you did everything you could.
Okay. Alright.
Maybe if I hadn't called that night.
Damn it. Hold on, I don't want Gregory to hear this.
I wish you could have told us.
Oh, great. No, I know what this is gonna be.
There's so much I don't understand.
It's just messed up.
About everything.
Oh,
I
great.
know what
That's just
happened
messed up, man.
wasn't your fault.
Should I get down? What happened?
I'm sure he's happy. He'd want you to be happy too. Good luck, Kay. Love, Sam.
Oh, great. That's messed up. Gregory, rest in peace.
I can't imagine my mom ever writing poetry, and yet...
A poem for Gus, who always said the wedding was a bad idea. Our father never hit us kids, at least not very hard, before the day my brother said with teenage disregard that he'd be dead before he'd see a wedding in our yard.
Right. It's like, is this a party?
My father made him come, of course, but Gus stood far apart, just flew his kite and bottled up the storm inside his heart.
Alright.
I tried to talk him out of it, but though he'd never met her, we don't need a stepmom, were the words that
I now pronounce you husband and wife. You may kiss the bride.
He's getting married. He's getting married. Right, I don't know where this plane's gonna go. Where's this plane gonna go? There it is.
When the time for photos came, Dad ordered him to come here. But Gus declined and as a sign held up his middle finger.
Oh gosh. Right. Gus, you little rude.
The wind
flight over
picked up,
there.
and panicked geese appeared and quickly went. But all the humans did that day was go inside the tent.
Okay. Just making sure there's nothing over there. There's nothing over there. Right, there's nothing, so where else? Oh, I see.
The rain came down in buckets then, but no one seemed afraid that nature might destroy the tent our dad had crudely made.
Where is this gonna lead to? A hurricane? Okay. Thunder. Alright.
The thunder sounded much too close and full of angry power. But all my father said to this was, make the music louder.
Bro, what's going on here? Why is he still flying a kite? For what? For why? For who? Look at the weather outside, bro. You should be inside.
I wish that I could truly say I thought about you on that day. Out there on the beach alone, just you, the wind, the sea, and foam. But I didn't. Until we found you.
She never talked about him, but Mom told me once if I was a boy, they were going to name me Gus.
It's like a troublemaker kid. Where's Dawn at? Oh man, that's so messed up. Oh my gosh, so many deaths. So many deaths, man. This is like really bringing my mood down. Okay, where do I go next? Did they really glue the... Did they glue doors or something? Where do I go? Well, do I climb up? Is there stairs anywhere? I don't know. I don't know if I should go back. No, I think it needs to be over there. I'm not quite sure. I'm not quite sure. Well, let's see. Should I be up here? What, do I climb up here? Okay,
My mom
yes.
moved up to the loft after her brothers died. At the time, it was as far away as she could get.
What is this?
She spent a summer building houses in Calcutta, where she met my dad, Sanjay.
Flight to India? Okay, is there anything in here for me to...
My mom moved to India a week after graduation and got a job teaching English. Lewis was
Okay.
born a year later.
Okay, I'm going there. Oh, okay,
When my dad
upstairs.
died, I don't think Mom knew where else to go. I'm sure Edie was happy to have her back. The house had to get a little bigger, but Edie was used to that. And for a while,
Alright.
things were good.
This is a
Almost
small little
normal.
classroom. Bro, this house has everything. Secret passage and everything. Bro, this is like a nice place to live. Oh my gosh. This is amazing. This house is amazing.
The beginning of the end was Milton's 10th birthday, when Edie gave him a castle.
Am I at the very top? What's inside there? Okay. Should I even be over here? Not quite sure. Okay, I don't think so. Why I gotta be up here? I went over there for no reason. Okay. There's nothing up there, so I'll go this way. Alright. Can't believe there's like a boat up here too.
Lewis's room smelled very,
I don't know
very
why the lights are still
familiar.
on.
That part of him lived on.
Dear Mrs. Finch, as Lewis's psychiatrist, I can understand your desire for an explanation. As I see it, the trouble began in January, shortly after we convinced your son to seek treatment for substance abuse. Newly sober,
Oh,
I
gosh.
believe Lewis first noticed the monotony of his daily life.
What should I do?
He kept working at the cannery.
Okay. What am I supposed to do now? Okay. Oh, okay.
but he
Okay, got
withdrew
it.
part
Okay,
of
got it.
himself. In our sessions, I saw the same behavior. His mind began to wander.
Alright. What am I supposed to do? Alright. Am I gonna just keep doing this? What is this? What do you mean his mind began to wander? Oh. Oh, I get it now.
I asked him to describe it. He said he started small,
I can't focus while doing this at the same
imagining a
time.
labyrinth. He'd feel his way about.
Okay, wrong way.
Then something moved. Bats. And toads. And things that have not names. He knew it was all in his
I'm gonna
head.
cut his hands and see. Is this the wrong way? Okay, got it.
But he took it very seriously. I had hoped he'd find himself. But he found something more.
What did he found?
I worried about him then. Daydreaming at the cannery.
Okay. I'm gonna slow
I
down because I
spoke with
don't
his
want
boss.
him to cut himself while doing this.
But he said Lewis had become a model employee. Methodical, tireless, focused. Like a whole new Lewis. So I let him go on.
Right.
I even encouraged him. It seemed very promising at first. He told me he'd made a new friend.
Oh, thank you. Come here, buddy. Listen, I am not getting
On
distracted
the
because
edge
I
of
do
a
not
city
want to
he
cut my
named
hands.
Lewis Topia.
Ooh.
He built the city up slowly, brick by brick. Then he made musicians.
Dude, you gotta be careful.
And songs for them to play.
Damn, it's so hard doing two things at once.
He talked about starting a band. And he was always humming something. Every day his imagination grew stronger. He no longer spoke at the cannery. But his chopping was as reliable as ever. Then one day it struck him. That all the cheering crowds, even the stones under his feet, were all in his imagination. So he could do whatever he wished.
Man,
He
you
held
gotta
an
pay
election
attention.
for mayor,
I know what this is gonna lead to.
and he won. They begged him to stay, but his mind was already wandering. It became a game for him.
Why do I just don't do this?
He'd conquer a city, then immediately push on. New Louisville. St. Louis.
Okay.
He started drifting away from our reality. Minneapolis.
Right.
Until one day he forgot to go home from the cannery. Even as his mother pleaded with him, part of Lewis kept sailing on.
Man, I'm scared.
In Lewisburg, he heard rumors of a beautiful prince.
Alright.
The prince was on his own quest for
Radiant rainbows.
radiant rainbows. He followed the sound of his
Silver harp.
silver harp. His chase led him to a golden palace east of the sun and west of the moon. Even then, his logic remained sound.
Man, oh my god, I can't
He
see
knew
a
the
damn
world
thing.
was
You know
all
what?
in
Forget
his
about the fishes.
imagination.
Forget about the fishes, man. Forget about the fishes.
But he was so proud of having created it. In his own eyes, he'd become something greater than a king. For someone who'd never known success in the real world, I think it was overwhelming. And then it struck him that the real Lewis was not the one chopping salmon, but the one climbing the steps of a golden palace.
Okay. I'm so confused.
My imagination is as real as my body, he told me. It was hard to argue with him.
Oh, okay, this way. Okay.
He began to forget the world we know.
Pretty, okay.
I think it pained him to remember Lewis, the cannery worker.
Lewis. Right. What is that, his Prince Charming?
He began to despise the man with a royal contempt.
Hey. Okay, no. Okay, where'd I go? Oh, there he is, Finch. Right? Okay. Hey, dude. Where'd I go?
I still thought I could save him.
Is that dude not paying attention?
Even after he said he was being crowned king over all the lands of wonder. The palace would be packed with his companions.
Oh, wait, that was me back there, right? Working, but I'm just imagining this. I'm not quite sure.
Including the wise Calico who'd insisted
Yeah,
on
this feels like
advising.
Studio Ghibli around here. Look at that. Studio Ghibli.
prince waited, holding his crown.
Okay.
There was only one thing left to do. Bend down his head.
What is this? Excuse me, what is this up here? What? You gotta be crazy right now. You're expecting me to place my head here with that axe, whatever that thing is called, axe or something? Like, do you expect me to place my head there? Of course, there's no other way.
And the rest I think you know. Mrs. Finch, your son was a kind man who will be missed by all of us who knew him.
Oh gosh.
My brother was really cool. I wish you could have met him.
Okay, so we got, okay, so all we need is, all we need is, who's K? Okay, whatever. Eddie, Milton, and Dawn. Okay. Louis, I'm so sorry, man. This is a cool place.
On the way back from Lewis's funeral, my mom told me to start packing. She waited until the day before we left to tell Edie. I'm not sure if she wanted to make it easier or harder. I wish we'd stayed. But I understand why we left. My mom ended up leaving everything behind.
All right.
What happened that night had been coming for a long time. Maybe it should have come sooner. But it had to end one way or another. All that's left now is to tell you about that last night.
Edith. Is that hers?
That whole last day, Edie just watched us pack and didn't say a word. Until supper, when she raised her glass and said,
"To our final night together, and all our final nights apart."
Grandma, you know what I said about alcohol. Some of your medications are very
Edith,
specific.
I left a present for you in the hallway. Why don't you go open it? The grown-ups have to argue now.
I'm sorry, you're right. We're all leaving tomorrow. Let's just enjoy our last...
I'm not leaving.
Edith, you're excused.
Okay, what's going on here?
the power had been shut off that morning, but Edie always had plenty of candles. When my mom sealed the library, I don't think she knew about the other entrance. Or that Edie had a key to it.
Really, bruh? It's crazy.
That thing you're afraid of isn't going to end when you leave the house. Edith has a right to know these stories.
My children are dead because of your stories. I think it's best if Edith and I leave tonight. We'll have the nursing home send a van for you in the morning, okay?
Dear Edith, there's so many stories I wish I could tell you, but there's only time for one. This is about what happened on the night you were born. That night, the tide went way, way out. It was the first and last time I ever saw the old house aground. There'd been an earthquake out in the middle of the ocean. They called it the lowest tide in 1,000 years. God, it smelled awful. You know, I've seen that house every day of my life.
Okay.
But I never thought I'd go back to it. When the fog rolled in, I lost my way. I got turned around.
Okay, I don't know where should I be going to turn around.
For a while, I wandered. I started seeing things.
Okay.
Things I'd forgotten had ever existed. But when I saw them, they felt like old friends. That night, a lot of things came back to me. Or maybe I came back to them.
Okay.
Things I can't explain, but that I need you to try and...
Edith, what are you doing in here?
It's mine.
Edith!
Mom, you're gonna rip it! Let go! I kicked and screamed, but Mom dragged me to the car. I never saw Great-Grandma Edie again. The next morning, the van came to pick her up, but she was already gone. After that, we moved around a lot. We both tried to make the best of it. A few years went by. My mom didn't like to talk about it. But she started getting sick a lot. She got better for a while, and then she didn't. And then I was alone. The last Finch left alive. Until I found out about you. I'm still not sure what to tell you about all this. If we lived forever, maybe we'd have time to understand things. But as it is, I think the best we can do is try to open our eyes. And appreciate how strange and brief all of this is. This journal was supposed to be for you. But now I hope you'll never see it. I just want to meet you and tell you all these stories myself. I guess if you're reading this now, things didn't work out that way. This is where your story begins. I'm sorry I won't be there to see it. It's a lot to ask, but I don't want you to be sad that I'm gone. I want you to be amazed that any of us ever had a chance to be here at all. Good luck.
Bruh, I don't even know what to say. I don't even know what to say. This is really, really crazy. Hmm.